Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu and today I'm going to be watching is Dark Material season 2 episode 2, and the name of the episode is called The Cave. So yeah, let's get into the video. Oh yeah, so they're going to the to Will's world.
I know, you already said.
Oh, low battery. You need to charge your phone.
Yes.
No.
What do you think?
No capes, Lyra.
You are not doing that, Lyra. What are you doing? It's not like your world. Find something similar to what Will is wearing.
This is good enough for you, Pan.
You can't put Pan at that.
Lyra, people are going to...
It has to be there, you know?
Bad people, the police. You mustn't look different or you'll draw attention to us. They'll start asking questions. They'll find this window and everything. This is a good hiding place.
Yeah. You have to get
Lyra?
in. Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
Pan. Sorry.
Unbelievable. Stinks of old goat.
How'd you know what goat smells like? It says old goat. Yeah, that's what it is.
I can see it, Will.
Lyra, wait!
Lyra, what are you doing? It's not like your world. They have cars here. Oh shit, Lyra.
You okay?
Yeah.
You need to relax, okay?
You don't have the word wait either. Come on, get up.
Oh yeah, the person who played who is voicing Pan, I think his name is Nick. Is it Nick? Is it, what's his name again? Nick Nelson? Is it Nick Nelson? No, I don't think so. Oh shit! You saw them come out of that. Will, you need to be careful. This man just saw you come out of that place, and now he's plotted something fucking bad. And then you need to be careful. He has the police on his side. You know, Nick something. The guy who played is it Nick? No, I don't know. What am I talking about? I'd stop her, right? Yeah. So who she's supposed to? I don't know. How she supposed to get information here though? Like they don't have the same, I don't know, technology maybe. Oh yeah, she's gonna go meet like a professor or something to ask about what dust. No, yeah, dust. Go inside, Pan. People are gonna see you. You know what? Yeah, they can see, but it's not talking though. So.
Come on.
Wait, that building's close to Jordan in my world.
It's not what it's supposed to, I don't know. It's still the same thing. Lyra, you keeping your hopes up. You know it's not the same thing, right? Uh-oh. That's not Jordan's college. You don't have Jordan's college here.
What's the matter?
You were right. Jordan College doesn't exist in your world.
This isn't like our Oxford at all.
No, it's not.
Come on.
The Magisterium. Oh. Bunch of creepy old men making laws,
Eminences,
trying to hold power and stuff.
venerable brothers, I will not use this solemn day to tell of the wildness of the witch whom I saw strike our brother Sturrock down.
I don't like seeing her
Have no
face. No, you guys captured the witch and then she was trying to save the other one.
I have a duty to tell you that these troubled times call for strong, decisive leadership. The authority has blessed me with a clarity of purpose.
So you're gonna take the fucking title and
In deepest respect,
she's the only
I
woman in
dedicate
that space.
myself
Like,
to this great task.
I didn't need to put it in a sense of like she is too, like maybe race doesn't, maybe race doesn't, I don't know what it's called, like doesn't work here. I don't know, but like you can tell like she is only the white woman in that place, you know, because she's still benefiting from that same patriarchy she's trying to fight against, you know.
What's that thing anyway? Why do you keep looking at it?
It's like it's a phone, just like a alethiometer. No, it's not.
What's it do?
It tells you teen.
You phone people on it, and it tells you stuff.
I have something a bit like that.
Yeah.
I asked it about you, Will. It told me you're a murderer.
What?
It's fine. It's the good kind of murderer. Like you're.
Stop saying that word.
In this place, it holds
You don't know what you're
weight.
talking about.
When you kill someone,
I had
you
no
go to
choice.
prison. Okay, Lyra.
What's it saying?
Your mom.
Saying I need to see my mum. I have to make sure she's all right.
Bro, you're not just gonna leave her here.
I'll meet you at the Botanic Gardens, 5 p.m.
Will, she doesn't know this place. Why would you leave her here?
This looks more like our Oxford.
I do not like this place.
Be careful, Lyra.
Where do I find a scholar to tell me about dust? Keys. Which saint held the keys?
St. Peter, wasn't it?
So there must be a St. Peter's College. It's telling me to look for the door with the mountain on it.
The door with the mountain.
Saying not to lie to the scholar.
Don't
How are
lie to
you
the
going to
scholar,
manage
okay?
that?
It's telling me to focus on the boy. To help him find his father. I thought Will was supposed to be helping us.
We don't have much time. Let's find the scholar first.
Okay.
Lyra, keep it eating. That's the guy. What the fuck? She doesn't know who he is. That's the thing.
You interested in skulls? Did you know that people still do that? Drill holes in their heads.
They must be lunatics.
There's a name for it. I forgot what it's
Lobotomy.
called.
Where does it go?
Trepanning.
Are you a student in Oxford?
No, it says it there.
I'm a collector. I've donated various items to this place. Listen, if you ever want to know more about these artifacts,
How does it even know where she is? Don't keep Lyra. What is wrong with you? Stop taking shit from people, even though it's talking to you. It doesn't mean it means well.
You were right. Will texted me. He'll be in touch soon.
The head of the Magisterium, Ruta.
He was a bloated monster who spread hate and fear and blindness.
But at the
I
same
had to
time, they're
send
gonna
doctors and
retaliate.
senders
You
as a
know
peace
that,
envoy
right?
To clean up this mess. We can't get drawn into this cycle of futile revenge. We must focus on the girl and the prophecy.
You speak as if you are above this. I protected the prophecy. Thanks to me, our enemies still don't know the child's name. We need to unite the 9 clans. The world's changing. We've all sensed it.
The skies are darkening. The light is dull. I'm trying to reach for the child, but she feels indistinct.
So you guys are gonna go through
She's
the
behind
the
a
light?
veil. If we cannot reach her, all will be lost.
It says look for the door with the what? With the skull?
You mustn't go lying to the scholar, remember that.
Pan, I won't lie to him. I can do that.
She doesn't know it's a late. Wait.
Can you please tell me where the physicist is?
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a lady because when they talk about him, I know it's gonna be a lady. It's not going to be the same thing as Lyra's universe.
There's a nest of fledglings in the drain. Wrens. They come back every year. Sorry, you are?
Lyra Silvertongue.
Mary
Lyra
Malone.
Silvertongue.
Not a student, are you?
Can you please tell me about dust?
Dust? What do you mean?
Well, we call it dust in my world. Or we also call it Rusakov particles. You ever heard of them?
In your world, in your school, you mean?
No.
No.
We're not allowed to study dust because the Magisterium thinks it's original sin. They take children to the north, and now there's an opening. My father is...
Your father is a fucking monster.
You see, my friend was killed
Yeah.
because of dust. I've traveled so far. I need to find out about dust because if I don't find out about dust, it will be for nothing. Roger's death will be for nothing.
I'm sorry about your friend.
I need you to tell me about the particles you study.
So it's gonna be something. It's gonna be called something else here.
missed the funeral.
Like, what if it's called dark matter or particle accelerator or something like that.
Father Graves.
I think you make a better card move than me through.
Oh shit! He's gonna tell her that he found Lyra.
How is that charming daughter of yours,
Oh shit!
the escape artist?
My daughter is none of your business.
That's the witch's. I can tell from the way he was because of that snake. Console, some things like that, right?
You are Dr. Martin Lancelius.
I remember, like-
consul to the Witches of the North, and you claim to have been sent here as a peace envoy. Is that correct?
Appointed by Queen Serafina Pekkala,
Yeah.
reaffirm the mutual tolerance between our cultures. I was sorry to hear of the Cardinal's death, but that witch acted alone.
We have grounds to believe you are here as a spy.
To spy on who? No. You just said like Surfing Apocalypse sent him here just to talk to you like the witches walked alone. That one, singular one.
May I question the prisoner?
Prisoner? He came on his own accord. He came here.
You are the son of a witch, born out of wedlock. This witch, did she raise you?
I spent my childhood in the lakes. Then, as is the tradition, when my demons settled, I left her.
What sort of a mother would send her child away?
You feel like he's
Sent me
talking
my
to her.
father to spare me
Because she
the
did the
pain
same
of
thing.
Demon
A
ritual.
barbaric practice.
No, there is a region in the furthest north where demons cannot go. To become a witch, a girl must cross it alone. It allows separation without breaking the soul.
Witches have been hiding the power of demon separation for centuries.
Rituals aren't a secret. The witches have no quarrel with you.
Witches are the enemies of men. They use
Yeah.
soft.
It's a lie because when women hold power, men think they have the right to take it because they think like it's their birthright. Okay, yeah, because it didn't tell you doesn't mean it's I don't know.
See the mysteries and beauty of this planet in ways that men cannot see.
Exactly. You don't own the right to their practice and everything. Even though when you get the stuff, you are gonna abuse the power and everything that comes with it. You know? They don't nurture it, they destroy it. Instead of like nurturing the stuff and making the thing better or something like that, they will destroy the stuff. Like literally, you know, I don't know. They don't take care of it. They just use it and just let it go. Use it and just dump it instead of like taking care of it and coexisting with that same thing, the nature itself. Let's just say nature.
Conspiracy. You are sentenced to 8 years hard labor and demon captivity.
What the fuck?
Upstairs.
Next detainee to be called, number 1
The witches have the knowledge of separating their demons from themselves because they know the knowledge of all that, and I think that's the thing. And it's like when mankind, try to touch it, they are going to destroy it. They're gonna abuse that ritual and they just like use it and I don't know, destroy the stuff.
I helped him set up. Your mum's been getting a small payment from the fund every month. William,
We need the money now.
I'm afraid by law you're still a minor. And therefore I can't let you have the money just like that. You could ask one of the other trustees.
Trustees?
Graham and Annabelle Parry. Your grandparents.
Grandparents? Oh, does he know?
I have grandparents in Oxford.
Well, we were trying to find a particular type of particle. One that doesn't respond to light, so it's very difficult to detect. We call them shadow particles.
Shadow
We
particles.
built an electromagnetic field around a detector. I started testing objects to see if the particles would respond differently. I saw more activity when the items were man-made. A chess piece, my I Ching box in particular.
I have a
I had
thought
touched
about.
myself.
Never mind.
But it was only afterwards, when I was lost in thought, that it happened.
That's what happened to the alethiometer too. When you let go of everything you have, when you empty your brain, that's when the alethiometer works, right?
conscious. You have to hold your mind in a state of expectation without impatience.
That's dust.
That's dust.
Because of this.
Is it some kind of game?
Ask me something I'd never been able to know.
Okay. Tell me what I did before I became a scientist.
You were a nun,
Oh.
but you stopped believing and you left.
Whoa.
And that's how you knew about my research.
You told me you'd tell me about dust. Can I see your computer cave? Please.
William, I don't think the grandparents want to see you, because if they really like you like that, they will look for you and your mom, and they will take care of you guys, and then you guys will be part of the family. But this, they don't like you, you know? I don't trust them.
We've been waiting
I haven't
for you
even
to
seen
come
their
and see
faces.
us, hoping you would.
Look at that man sitting there with, I don't know what kind of emotion is that. Is it despair, or like,
We were all very upset.
what is it called? I don't know.
Some thoughtless words were said.
Why did he leave us?
I know Johnny found it very hard to be away from you.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just need your help with this trust stuff.
Oh, for heaven's sake. You
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, she sent him here for money.
She didn't send me anywhere.
I told you. They think you guys are here to beg for money. He's calling someone. What the fuck?
D.I. Walters.
It's Graham Parry. You were right. He came to us.
Keep him there. I'm coming now.
I understand why.
Will, you gotta run. Those people gonna what is it called? Rat you out? Someone's coming for you.
Like?
Can Mum stay?
It sounds like your mum needs some professional help.
How do you know that?
Exactly.
Your parents exchanged letters, and for some reason the police think that they're important. If you could just explain and help us find them, then all of this can be over.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry at all.
Run. Exactly. They're trying to rat you out.
All set. Just give it a go.
It's working.
Did I do something wrong?
No, that's the best display I've ever seen. What were you thinking?
I was just asking if it was dust. I think that means yes.
Yes.
I can get it clearer than that. Look.
What is she trying to ask the thing again? What? Let me see. Oh, okay.
Those are pictures.
What kind of symbol is that?
Particles. It's talking in the alethiometer's language now, but you could get fixed into words very easily.
Wait. Say that again.
It says you're important.
It says you're important. Oh.
You have something important to do. But you have to make the connection yourself.
Uh-oh. The
Chinese box you have upstairs.
Yeah, that's the
You need it
box.
where you're going. Time? Oh no. I have to leave.
No, you can't go.
Sorry, I've got someone waiting for me.
Will you come back tomorrow, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to make the connection yourself, because that's the thing. She made her own connection. You have to do yours, you know?
What kind of woman raised Father Graves, do you think?
I just want this shit to be abolished. I don't like this. I don't know why. It's irritating me. This whole organization, men don't make good leaders. I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna say. They don't hold that maternal instinct, you know. They don't hold that empathy, you know. They don't show that shit. It's just fuck.
Is a man of big words. Be a man of big action. The colonelship is yours.
I may judge Miss Carter sometimes, but I can tell like she knows exactly what she wants and she goes for that, and she knows how to get it. Even though we can say she's ruthless in what she does, she knows exactly how to go about things.
I was waiting for you out there when the police were looking for me and you were playing.
I was doing something.
She wasn't playing.
What am I doing around waiting for you? What am I doing here? I came back here to make sure my mum was okay, not to mess around with you.
Because you need my help.
Why do I need your help?
To find your father.
By who? They're lying. Okay, my dad left me and my mum to go off to the Arctic. Okay, he's dead.
Is now.
It's called an alethiometer. If you ask it a question, it will tell you the truth. It was a man. You think he was a thief?
He tried to steal her letters.
Yeah.
And he fell.
You didn't do anything. I know you feel guilty for that, but like, you didn't do nothing, so.
And that thing only tells you the truth.
Yeah. Not good
or
or bad,
bad?
just truth.
Did it really say my dad was alive?
Yeah.
Said we need to find him.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
I won't give you away, not to anyone, I promise. I've done that before. I betrayed someone. I hate myself.
You didn't mean to. I know. She felt that way, but you didn't mean to. You didn't know.
I think it was the most extraordinary discussion I've ever had.
But is he gonna believe her?
She achieved the best results we've ever had.
What we need is a tangible solution to this funding situation.
She's going to come back tomorrow, and then you'll see for yourself. Have a little faith.
Just go and try and connect with the dark. What is it? I just said it before. Dark matter, you know. Connect with the dark matter yourself.
The council have approved your proposal.
Oh, so it's gonna be the next Pope? Is that it?
The witches must be cleansed.
What? I said it. They're trying to do something bad. You just said it. Witches must be cleansed. What the fuck did you just sign? To attack them?
It has to be done.
What?
Yes. A necessary sin, but still a sin. Put your hand out.
You guys are fucking insane. Okay? All of you. What the hell is wrong with these people? They keep saying necessary sin and sin and sin. Yeah, you did some shit. Okay? But they're just like, I don't know.
I believe Lyra's in danger.
Lyra came to the lab. She traveled all that way to find him. And he was going to...
What, Thorold?
Cut a demon away.
Cut her. And use the energy to create a window. Instead, he used a boy, the kitchen boy.
Oh,
She
shit.
never mentioned the prophet.
She's followed Azrael. She's followed him through that window. She's in another world entirely. Thank you.
Sometimes I don't know. Does she like Lyra, or is she just put in the front? I don't know. Sometimes it's quite complete. I said they're trying to bomb those they're trying to bomb the witches. That's what the fuck it was signing. Explosives. Man, you guys are in this fucking war and shit. Ugh. Oh my god, why? Oh my fucking god. Who's the next person? Who's the... Oh, him? Why does it look like modified or some shit? Like, he doesn't even expect he was supposed to win, right? Please tell me some of them survived. I know this is the people we saw, so go and do something to the...
I owe you my thanks.
Can you see? This is a curse. A web of my design in which you are both the spider and the fly. I have had to bite my lip, while all of you parade around concocting your fearful little schemes.
Careful. You forget yourself.
Oh, you're trying to put the rank now. Really?
Cardinal, I have a very, very good memory. And since you need the past to remain buried, you'll turn the other cheek while I take what I want.
Where are you going? Are you going to find Azrael?
She doesn't care about Azrael.
Something infinitely more valuable.
She wants to go look for her daughter.
Good luck.
But at the same time, the daughter doesn't want you. That's the thing. You're trying to force yourself on this girl, like, to be, but like you are not. I don't know. She's not really equipped to be a mother. Not because of like she doesn't want to try, but like it just feels like she does not know the motherly instinct to take care of a child. But at the same time, what she's doing here is gonna come back and bite her in the ass, because at the end of the day, the men you trying to like put in power will come after you. I don't know, like I just like the way the movie just keep it's like a metaphor for a lot of things that's happening in the world, you know. And I think the way Miss Carter is like really perpetuating this thing of power. She wants power so bad, but at the same time, like the people she's trying to put in power are all men. Men, you know. Man, you know what I'm talking about, like the way she wants power so bad. And then when she associates herself, let's just say white supremacy itself, like she's benefiting from that same system that puts her down. Because when you look at the old room, it's like maybe two women, because when they were talking in the I don't know, maybe a gallery or something, when they were like talking to that witch guy, there was two ladies with the white thing, the white, you know, with the nun. They were like at the end, they were sitting, I don't know, they were sitting there, you know. And the way it was just two of them and then Miss Carter, even though when they were like bringing the men's cups out, they were walking and then everything, it was just Miss Carter alone. She was one of the women in there, like she was the only woman in that fucking place, only her. And then when we put race into that, like every one of them even though the black guy was only the black one out of every one of them, and it makes you really see like she is benefiting from that. And I think at the same time we need to put it into like perspective, like she wants something, but at the same time she is benefiting from the same supremacy that's putting her in a space of like in a space where she can't even be herself. She wants to be more than what she have. Even though all the power she has, she was still being put. She's being put into a space where she has to ask for permission from the man, regardless of what's happening. You know. And I think that's one thing too, because it makes you really see that. And I think what I'm seeing here is like, I'm liking this. I'm liking the politics. I'm liking the way everything is like moving and makes you think about biblical stuff. The way they keep putting biblical stuff into everything. But I'm just gonna go from the beginning. The road, the way I think for me, Lyra herself is so eager and, you know, hyper to like do things. You know, when she was going through the gateway, the window, you know, she was running like she knows what's gonna happen. You know, for like I think for like 2 seconds, I said 2 seconds, like a minute or 2 minutes of the opening scene. You know, when she ran through two wheels world, the way she was about to be eaten by a car, and then literally and then she didn't even think about like, oh yeah, this is something. She didn't even think about like, oh, they have cars here, what kind of cars are this? She wasn't thinking about that. In my mind, like she was supposed to be, oh, what is that, what is this, what is that? I don't know, because in that world they don't have cars like that, right? Because I haven't seen one. I've seen like airships and stuff like that, but she didn't ask about that. She didn't ask about anything. And then when she was going to the what is it called, Oxford, right? And then she was like, oh, I know this is somewhere else. She didn't even think about that, because it makes you really think like she wasn't even thinking about like, this is not my world. This is not my world. And then she needs to be cautioned about that. And when she gets like, oh, this is not like my world, you know. And that man was like literally waiting for them in the car, you know, when they were like leaving to go to the hospital. Like that man was waiting for them. And Will wasn't even, because they're kids. I need to stop thinking like, oh, they're adults. They are still kids. And I think that's when you need to start really putting everything into place. Like, those are kids going through a lot. You know, they can, you know, I don't know, be aware of everything. But anyways. Yeah. Because the opening scene and everything like that. What is this? What is the thing called? Wait, what is it? No, you know what? I was trying to say something, but I forgot. But anyways, and Will leaving her alone in the midst in the midst of the road, like was like, I'm gonna go, I need to go see my mom. You can even take her along, tag her along, like take her with you. That you just living her, you left her there. You don't know, she doesn't know nothing, she doesn't know where she is. I'm sorry, but like that doesn't make sense to me. You can just leave this girl somewhere. She doesn't know where she is, she doesn't know how to get I don't know, get by. And then in telling her like, meet me at this place. What if she doesn't know where that place is? That's why I was like, okay, why would you say meet me here at 5? Maybe she doesn't know where that place is, and then you should just tell her, meet me here. No, that's really weird. Why would I meet you here? I don't know this place. What are you talking about? I don't know here. I don't know. What is this? And anyways, and then her going into the, what is it called? I don't know, the exhibition and stuff like that, and then meeting the guy. And because in my mind I was trying to say, oh, don't you know this person? And I had to like call myself back, like, she hasn't seen this man before. She has not seen his face or know who he is. That's the thing. That's why she wasn't even like really phased when she was like talking to him. That's when she was cautioned when she was holding the alethiometer in her hands, because she know like, I have to keep the alethiometer safe. And then she hasn't seen his face before. She doesn't know who he is. She doesn't even know he exists. And I think that's why she took something from him, and then he was talking to her. It was like, I spent a lot of money in this place, but like there was something where like he gave her his business card and was like, Lyra, stop taking shit from people. Your mom, she hasn't, I know you didn't grow up by your mom. She doesn't tell you not to take something from strangers, even though when she's just talking to you, you need to leave. It's like, I gotta go, man. I don't know you like that. I don't have to stay there. I don't have to listen to you, But she doesn't know who that man is. And I think Will talking to, Will going home and seeing his mom, I can say, yeah, that's something you have to do. Her knowing you are safe and okay. But at the same time, why? This is the thing. So you're telling me your child left home? I don't know how long has this been. How long is this? It's just like 2 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. Has it gone away? But it's not making sense to me. Like, why would you let your child? No, I know she's not really doing well, but like, leaving your child and your child roaming around like that. No, that's a long time, right? I don't know. I'm still putting that because like you can just leave your child alone and your child going outside and not coming back home. Maybe one day, but like this is like almost, because when in episode 1 when they were like talking, he said, I've been here for like, I don't know, he says 2 weeks or something, right? 2 weeks, and now your child has been gone. I don't know. I will be paranoid. I want to know where my child is, And Serafina Pakalip talking to the other witch. I don't know a name to say. I don't know. I need to start. And I'm gonna write all their names down again. I know, And then she will, because I don't know what happened there. Like I don't know. I don't want to talk about that now because those fuckers are fucking with me. So they were talking, but nothing came out of that because she was like telling Serafina like she's not doing what she's supposed to do. And I think literally Serafina doesn't want to wage war on, she doesn't want to do that. But and Lyra like really talking to she did talk to the alethiometer in the I don't know, the exhibition, right? She was talking to the stuff to go see the lady, to the scholar, right? And the scholar to look for the door, with the mountain on it. And then I think that's why she was like, yeah, this is it. And I think because and then Pan was like, you need to be truthful to the scholar, and it's like, I'm going to be truthful to him, because in my mind when they said him, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a lady. A lady was going to be the scholar, because it's gonna be opposite of what everything is in our world, and it's gonna be opposite here. Even though there's different scholar, male, female, they, them. That's it. And I think sometimes like in her own mind, she think the scholar was gonna be a man, but like just to say the scholar was a woman, and then I think for me it wasn't a surprise because I know they're gonna do the opposite of that just to make a point. And I think when they were like talking about like she was telling the scholar everything, and then the scholar was like, and Lyra was breaking down like, oh my god, this and this and this. I need to know what dust is, because even though if I don't do that, Roger's death would be in vain. And I think sometimes like she felt the betrayal from herself because she took Rogers over to her father's house, to her father's place, so he can get killed. And I think that's why she's carrying the guilt all along, because she feel like she betrayed that boy so much that she took him to his death. And I think this is what they were supposed to do together, find what dust is, because Rogers just want to be Lyra's friend. Lyra wants more, and Rogers was like, everywhere you go I will follow you regardless of what you think, and I think that's why she felt this pain of like, I took my friend and I took my friend to his death and everything like that, but like I need to know what this is. I'm gonna go up all what is it called, all and beyond. I need to know what it is, because I don't want my friend's death to be in vain because he died, because I want to know what dust is, and when they're like, the what is it called, they were like talking to the witch consort. Is it consort or consort? They were talking to that man, the one in season 1 episode. Is it episode 4? When they went to this town, when they were trying to rescue Yorick, that man. I don't know his name, but they said his name, but like my brain, I wasn't thinking about the name. I know his face. I know him when I see him from the back, but I don't know his name, even though they said his name already. But anyways. And they're like talking about like he said, I came here on the witch's behalf, just to clear the room, because just to clear the controversy that was going on, like the witches send the queen of the other, I don't know they have like different queen something, Queen Seraphina Pakenham, and the lady, they sent her, she went on her own accord, she went there to rescue the other witch. Even though you guys kept the witch prisoner, she went to save the witch. She took the witch out because she's like, it's time, come to me. I remember that. She went there and she helped the witch. She killed her. She released her from a burden. She didn't say the whole full name. And then, she was trying to like tell Miss Carter like the girl has another name, and I think she's gonna say Eve. Because it's gonna make sense, because everything has been leading up to this. Because when I said it in episode 1 to Eve, because I said it's like Eve, because you have to put 2 and 2 together. Because in the first episode last season, right, when Azra was talking to Eve about they were talking about, and then she will be something, the person good and dust. They were talking about that, and then she said something. Azra was talking to her in a proverb or something like that. They were talking about, and then she said Eve. He said Eve. Who brought the sin? They were talking about Eve bringing the sin. And then she was going to be Eve, because she's going to rescue everyone, to bring knowledge into, I don't know, to rescue them from what the fuck is going on. I don't know, but that's how I felt, when they were talking about that. And it made sense to me, because like I think that's what's gonna happen here. And the magisterium, and then like talking to that man is like, you are, I think, is that man a warlock or something? I don't know what it is. I don't know who he is, because it was like his mother abandoned him. I don't know, not abandoned, took him somewhere, And then it was like, and I don't know. The conversation was like, they were just like all talking, And then this man stood up, and it was like, do you know who your mother is? And then he was talking about that, and then he said something, and then he said, it's a beautiful thing, it's a beautiful ritual, right? They were doing a ritual for something, and he said when witches get to a certain age, they go to, I don't know what kind of mountain that is. They take a really long journey, and then they separate themselves from their demon without the pain, without those, the pain when you separate from your demon, that kind of stuff. And I think they didn't like that, because literally it's a faction of women to say, men feel like they have the dominion over women's right and women's stuff. When women try to build their own community and stuff like that, they feel threatened by those witches because they have the knowledge they don't have. That's the thing. They are so afraid because they want to put everyone in a space where they want all the knowledge so everyone can come to them to ask for guidance and stuff like that, or like put people in a space where they don't really I don't know what's that thing's called. Go out into the world and see for themselves. They want to hold the power of knowledge. Even though knowledge themselves, they don't want to know. That's the thing. The thing is, like, they want to hold the power of control, but they don't know. They don't want to, know themselves. They don't want to know how the world was made. Let's just say that. Let's just put it that way. How the world itself was made. Let's just say that. Yeah. They live in their own ignorance to feel like, okay, everything was made by man, because they keep saying Adam and Eve. Eve was the one who brought the fucking sin and stuff like that. But no, Eve was the one who gave knowledge, regardless of what happened. She did that. I don't know. Am I making sense to myself? Whatever. I said what I said. And they were talking about that, and then they were like, oh yeah, Eve, you guys, they were talking the witches have the knowledge of separating themselves from the demons, and then it was like, yeah, it's barbaric and stuff like that, because you guys want to do that too. You guys want that knowledge, but you don't have it. And then what is it? The man said it's a beautiful thing. He said, and it says blasphemy. You see that? And it said because man doesn't know exactly how to use that fucking knowledge. And then that man says blasphemy. Yeah, blasphemy your ass, because you don't know how to use it. You are going to misuse that knowledge itself. You are going to hold it to yourself. You're gonna, what is that word called? Hoard everything to yourself without sharing. Knowledge is supposed to be shared in the form of, because when knowledge is shared, in my mind, when knowledge is shared, another thing is gonna come out of that. A new story, something else is gonna come out of that. When you share something, you open someone's mind to the possibility of them understanding and really figuring something out, something else. I don't know. But them just saying blasphemy because the power wasn't theirs. They don't know how that thing works, and they feel like, okay, it's supposed to be ours. But anyways, that's the thing. And Lyra telling her, and what is her name? The scholar. I need to write her name down. Freaking hell. I don't know her name. What's her name again? What is her name? I don't know her name. We'll go into the, I don't know, is it the financial advisor to get the money? And in my mind, I'm not gonna lie to you, him going there to ask for that money, I think in my mind that was a good advice from the advisors to not give him the money, in the sense of I know he's doing everything out of fight or flight, and I know he's trying to protect his mom, but I love the way she didn't give him the money, because at the same time he's still a minor, and then her showing him oh, see, this is your grandparents, and him being amazed he has grandparents, because literally he didn't even know he has grandparents. Those people were shitty people, because when we saw them, they were cuckoo. I was those people don't want you here, dark matter, because I said it before, the dark matter was, I said instead of being dark matter or particle accelerator, between those two, because in our world, that's what I know. That's what I know. You know, and then her saying dust, because I said it in season 1 too. I was like talking about particle accelerator in season 1. I thought it was gonna be particle accelerator. I was like, okay, maybe that's what it is. But now they're saying dark matter is like, yeah, it's something that we don't know. It doesn't. I think that, you know, dark matter doesn't attract lights. You cannot see it. Maybe not. And then she was like telling Lyra like she has to connect her own brainwave, and then when she stopped thinking about anything, she stopped thinking about anything. She stopped thinking. I didn't even stop thinking. My brain is moving fast, like right now. Oh shit! My brain is like going through multiple thoughts right now, you know. And I was like, okay, I can't even do that. Sitting alone and not thinking, no. And then she showed her like the alethiometer. It's doing the same thing as the alethiometer. You have to surrender, or like clear your mind and clear your thoughts and clear everything, and then say what you want. Like you have to be your I think your thoughts have to be. It's like an intentional stuff. Intentional. Ask their thing. Oh no, but that's what happened, because in the alethiometer you have to scroll and put the symbol on that thing what you want, right? And then you have to clear your mind, and then the answer have to come to you instead of like the particles, the dark matter stuff, the dark matter machine. You have to clear your mind, right? Is that what happened? You have to clear your mind, but like she didn't put anything into the. She doesn't put any question into the thing, but the thing knew what she was thinking about. I don't know. And then she asked her like, I'm gonna show you, and then she showed her like, and then she said, ask me something you haven't said to anyone before. And then she asked the alethiometer, and the alethiometer said, you were a nun before. And then in my mind, it's like, how the fuck is she? Oh, she's a nun. Ooh, how did she do that? How did she come about that? But, and then she showed Lyra I said Lyra. Lyra showed her like, yeah, this is the same thing, and she was amazed too. She's like, how does that even happen? And then we'll go into the grandparents' house to ask why didn't they not look for them, you know, that kind of stuff. And that fucking old man, this grandfather, was just sitting there being grumpy and shit, and it's like. And then she was like, I think Will said something about something like that. And then the old man took it as him asking for money. It wasn't that. I don't think he asked for that money. He was just say, why didn't you come? And then that man stood up and being a fucking dickhead and went up there and called that fucking man to come. Really? Really? And then the lady was like, and then when he left, and Will was like, why didn't you come? Why? I didn't even know you guys exist. I didn't even know I have grandparents, you know, that kind of shit. And then she said, oh, your mother is sick, huh? It's like, how do you know that? And it's like, oh, no, nothing. Really? You fucking with me? Nothing. And it is true. Like, people like that, I was like, I don't think they like you. If they want you in their life, they will come to check on you. They will do everything to know you exist. They will know everything to know like you are okay and your mom is okay too. I don't think they want your mom to marry their son in the first place. That's why they're so bitter and shit. That's why. They don't want that for their kid. They don't want her to be the mother, you know? And then they were so mad that, and then I think they tried to distance themselves from the family. And then even though they say they had a dispute of the land and of the properties, because that's what the advisor said. Like your grandparents have the dispute and stuff like that on your father's properties and stuff like that. They don't like that shit. They don't even want to come to see their own grandson. Fuck. And then I think Will catched up, like, oh my god, these fuckers are trying to sell me the fuck out. And they ran away. Well, no. Yeah, he did. You know, And then him running away, splitting the tea, and then running away was a smart thing, because she cared so much about that rug that the way she looks, like, oh my god, this dude just spilled the tea on my rug. That shit is expensive. What are you doing? You know, that's what I felt at that moment, because that's how she looked. She looked like, oh my god, why would you do that? You know. And then Lyra connecting to the dark matter particles and stuff like that, and the particles talking to her and showing us symbols of the, you know, it's like the shape of the alethiometer symbol, you know, showing her those type of symbols and stuff like that. And then Lyra saying to her, like, the particle wants you to connect on your own terms. The particle is trying to tell you something specifically to her, like, I'm going to show you something, you have to connect on your own terms. And I think that's really something. And Lyra really, you know, will being mad, because I know it's going to be mad too, like, literally, my grandparents don't want to do this, and I've been waiting for you I told you to be here. But anyways, because he's going to be angry, but I think don't take your anger out on Lyra, okay? But anyways, him coming to terms like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you your father's alive, da 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 da. You know, her showing him, like, I can trust you, not because I can trust you now, because I don't know, you needed me more than I need you, you know. And her telling him, like, you are connected to that city of fucking that tower shit with the angels on the bottom. You connected to that place. You know, and I think I'm liking the friendship is growing stronger now. You know. Wait, in the magisterium, this guy they're all creepy. Something was wrong with all of them. You know, and then when, you know, he was putting his hands in the fire for fucking reason, and then he signed something to fucking bomb the old place, to bomb the witch's place, you know. And I really don't get this shit. What is wrong with you guys? Leave these witches alone. They didn't just one someone you guys started that shit first. You captured the witch and try to torture this witch to tell you what the fuck is going on, and then someone came to rescue her and take her out of her misery, and then she was trying to get away, and then you guys want to fight her, and then she killed you guys. What? And that man, I don't know. I don't trust that bald man. Yeah, because he got something going on. Why is he putting this on fire? And then this demon was like, it's a necessary scene, but you have to do it. Oh my god. Now I get it. Wait. Necessary scene because he signed the letters. He signed the thing to bomb the witches. That's why he felt guilty, because he knows, like, they didn't do nothing to them. So, and it says it is a necessary scene to do it. And then that's why he was trying to punish himself for that scene he just committed, because he was trying to kill innocent people. Oh, okay. Okay, I get that now. Yeah, because when that was happening, I didn't get it. Oh, I thought it was like something he did before, but now I'm getting it. That's why it was like it's a necessary scene, and then he put his hand on fire. Okay, I get that. And then when the scholar was like talking to a partner, I was like, oh yeah, look at this, it was amazing stuff. The guy was like, does she has the million to put in this? Does she have the million to put in this? Because at the end of the day, we need money, we need funding, you know? And it's true. You need people to fund your research and stuff you need. And it's like, she's going to come tomorrow, you see? She's going to come tomorrow. I know she's going to come, you know? And now she's going to show up. And that man telling me, what is it called? Azrael's, I don't know, partner or someone that works with Azrael. You know, the last season of season 1, you know, the old guy that was working with Azrael, talking to Miss Carter, was like, you know, Azrael was trying to cut away your daughter's demon until he get his hands on the kitchen boy, my boy Rogers, okay? Yeah, he did that to my boy. And then I think literally in her eyes, I don't get it. Like, what does she want? She wants to be a mother so bad, but it's not. It's not. I really don't see that for her. You know, like I really don't see that. Like maybe she's trying her best to be a mother to this child, but because she is so. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm trying to make her feel like no. I don't see that for her. I really don't. Like even though when she get the child, does she even know what that child needs, emotional wise? I don't think so. Okay, emotional wise, I don't think she has that. She has that to give the daughter, and I think it's a. I don't know. Both of them, those two people, Azra and her, Miss Carter. No, you guys are shitty people. You know. And the main, and then the next, I don't know what they are, Pope or something. I don't know. The body guy being the fucking Pope. Ugh, fuck it. You know, it's just like it's so complex in my mind. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to see Miss Carter. I hate her. I hate this lady sometimes. It's like sometimes I see your point. You know, and it's like okay, what is this? She makes me feel like she makes my brain like okay, do you like this girl when they're talking about her? You want to cry, you want to do all that, but like at the same time you just change all of a sudden. You go cold and ruthless. You know, like you are scary. But anyways, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is Olu. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Thank you guys so much. See you guys in the next video. Bye.